Just gotta go down this hill and pray I don't fall. Hello everyone, on this balmy, almost 70-degree day in Kentucky. Last few days it's been in the 60s and it's been warm. We ain't had sun much, and they've been threatening to have rain, but I ain't had much rain either. Just a little bit overnight. It's unseasonably warm, and I have a feeling we're going to pay for that. I can kind of look back. See, it's opening up some. I can kind of look back and see how the years have went. Let's go up this hill. Falling, busting my bottom. Anyway, I look back and I look at when my girls, I was pregnant with each of them. They were 7 years apart. And I looked at them, and in those years that the winter, that Christmas was unseasonably warm. Well, one was born early part of January, one was born mid. And I'm just going to tell you that them years was like bad snows, like deep ones. Each one of them, one I drove to the hospital, and we took 2 cars because it was out of town. That way we would have, I see the fish down there. I don't know if y'all can or not. That way we would have one, if one other got stuck. And the second one, I came home in a bad snow. And look here. Oh, it's that kind of weather. Just want to sit out and have a fire, but we don't know when it's going to rain. Still got a lot of brush to burn. Lord have mercy, need to get rid of some of that. We got a whole bunch over here, and some of it can be as good kindling. But anyway, we lost a chicken. Sidetrack, because I saw the ducks, which led me to my chickens. That's how my stream of consciousness works. I'm trying to get you down here and show you. Look at them. Is it going to focus? Focus. Focus. Well, it's not wanting to focus on them. Can't hardly show them to you if it won't focus. There you go. Hey, quackers. One's in the bed. 2 are out. Every morning I let the dogs out. They quack at them. They're the friendliest little boogers. Anyway, grandson was up there. I'm getting some stuff coming up through here. Look, the clover and stuff. It's my winter stuff. It's kind of late. It's weird because as soon as I put it down, it froze hard. We threw some old scratch out. They love it. Yeah, we lost one. And she was old. We're not sure how old because we got her from a neighbor. Yeah, y'all got plenty of good stuff. Ain't caught nothing in a long time. Murphy's grave. Anyway, let's go in here and check this. You know, now that the holidays are over, we're starting to get a lot of talk about a lot of stuff and things that's going on. And you know, stuff's starting to show through in here. Things are still not good. I'm just telling you. And I don't think we know who we can trust. You know, I heard someone talking about there's a verse in the Bible says that we'll go in the mountains and they'll ask for the rocks and hide in the mountains and ask for the rocks to fall on them. Here, I'll give y'all some of this. And I thought that was for us. No. From now, what I've heard, that is maybe, sounds like the leaders are going in there because they want to fight God. They think they can win. So, silver's like skyrocketing. I don't want to say a whole lot about that, but you know, you can't print silver, but you can print the dollar. You can, you know, I think sometimes we're being led. Oh, there he is, you see him? Hi, Barry. Look at that. You see? Hi, Barry. Oh, he was out in the yard with us yesterday. He walked right up to Todd and just kind of laid on his feet. Yeah. Look at that. Hello. How you doing, Barry? You go eat now. I'm leaving. I interrupt your dinner. Yeah. There's one of the ducks. I think the dogs went out. They seen me out here. They're like, y'all, you ain't getting all the fun, are you? Come on. There you go. There you go. Come, my Bill. But you know, I wanted to talk to you about horses. Yeah. I think there's some things we can learn. If you want to catch a horse and get it in a corral, you can go out and chase them. And you can get them in the corral, which I think we've kind of done been got in a corral. I think we've fell for that. We've kind of gotten trapped in a corral of bureaucracy. How's that sound? We'll sit here and pretend like there's a fire. But if you want to tame that horse and get it to do what you want, what do? Do you just run right up to it? No, because then you ain't going to tame that horse. It's going to get wild. It's going to buck. They don't tame a horse before they put it in the circus of the rodeo. What do they do when they want to tame a horse? You go up slow and easy like. You have a little bit of oats or an apple, carrots in your pocket, and you bring it in. You reel it in little bit by little bit. You you get it a little bit closer and a little bit closer and a little bit closer, and then you slowly start to pat on it. You put a blanket on it first. You don't saddle it up and lock it down. Nope. You put a light tether on it. Get it used to that. Hello, Moses. Hello, you silly dog. You gently lead it in, and then before you know it, that horse is working for you, doing everything. It'll pull your buggy, your wagon, your tills, and then you know what it's going to do. It'll take you places. And that's your horse. That's how you lead a horse in. I hope y'all had a good holiday. We got to enjoy this time. We do. And y'all just remember Micah 6:8. Justice, mercy. Yeah, we need some justice, but we do need to have mercy with those that ain't quite where we are. And then we got to walk humbly with our God. And I think if we're walking humbly with our God, justice and mercy come a little bit better. Hello, Maybelle. Hello, Maybelle. Yeah. Hello. But, y'all, let's buckle up for this new year. We can pray that it's going to be good, hope for the best, but we better be prepared, because when you get on that horse and it ain't tame, you better grab on. You better hold tight on them reins, and you better grab that saddle horn. And hang on, it's going to be fun ride, I think. Or not so fun.